Now, we move on further. That is the path to constitution and discussion on the important topics. That means how our constitution came to be formed. In 1928, Motilal Nehru and 8 other Congress leaders drafted a constitution for India. That time we were not independent. In 1931, in the Karachi session of the Indian National Congress, a decision was taken regarding the Indian Constitution, and some of the important topics that were included in it were universal adult franchise that we all enjoy today. Universal adult franchise. Number 2, the right to freedom and equality, which we did not have at that time. So that also came to be a part of it also. And the third important topic that was discussed was the right of the minorities. So these were some of the important topics that were taken up in the discussion when these leaders got together and they held a meeting. So the basic values were accepted before the Constituent Assembly met. So that is important to understand that these were some of the important topics that already had been thought about, had already been discussed about, that should be included in the Constitution. The basic values were accepted before the Constituent Assembly met in 1946, in December 1946, that is. In 1937, elections for provincial legislatures and ministries were held all over British India. So those are the changes that took place in our country. Our leaders were inspired, the leaders who arranged and discussed and organized all this, by the ideas of the French Revolution, the Socialist Revolution of Russia, parliamentary democracy in Britain, and the Bill of Rights in the US. So our Indian Constitution was prepared, taking, of course, on our terms, but the ideas that included equality and freedom and all, these were some of these that were taken from these countries. That is the French Revolution, the Socialist Revolution of Russia, the parliamentary democracy in Britain, and the Bill of Rights in the US. Now, the Constituent Assembly. The first meeting was held in December 1946, after the partition of India and Pakistan, because it had been given to them that the states that can form part of India or Pakistan. The Indian Constitution constituted 299 members, and the Assembly adopted the Constitution on 26th November 1949, which came into effect on the 26th January 1950.